A UK-based Ghanaian man, 34 years, Boltang, has been sentenced to 15 years behind bar. Boltang was a high-flying young black man. He was seen as a role model among the black community. This is somebody who had high hopes. Everything was working for Boltang. He was regarded as the envy of the black community. This is a young man who at a very young age played football for Crystal Palace, Bristol Rovers, Bromley Sutton, Newport County, and White Hawk. How did a young black man who was venerated, a man that everybody wanted to be like, now ended up in jail? That is the story that we're about to dish to you today. If you know anyone who has children in the Western world, whether United States, Canada, UK, kindly ensure that they see this video. Because what happened to this young man, it can happen to many vulnerable young children. Let's dive into the story of Boltang. Boltang, this guy, everything was going well for Boltang. At a very young age, Boltang already, he was regarded as a high flyer. He's already signed football contract. He was a right back. This is the picture of the young man that we are talking about today. He had everything going for him. Boltang was first arrested. Let me know what your views are about this story, because people are saying that the things that happened in Boltang's life contributed to where he found himself today. Why some are saying that, oh, this is spiritual attack, that our brother has been destroyed. Let me know what your views are in the comment section. Boltang had a troubled upbringing. He was very good in football, but because of his lifestyle, because he was one of these young people that wanted to make money quick without waiting for his turn, Boltang, when he was playing football, in his young age, he was involved in what is known as match fixing. Match fixing, for those who do not know, is when somebody pays you to say, you know what, I'm going to pay you money. Make sure you get red card. Make sure you get this. Is they pay you to influence the outcome of the game. Boltang collected about 80,000 as a young man. When he collected the 80,000, at that time he was playing for White Hawk. Before that time, he has already played for Crystal Palace, another club. Everything was going well for this young man. So when Boltang was playing for White Hawk, he collected 80,000 and tried to influence the game. He was sacked when he was caught. When he was sacked, he was banned from football and he went to jail for 16 months. When Boltang came out of jail, he started writing stories. He said he has turned his life around. He said he never want to go to prison again. In fact, he has seen the light. Hey, if you see my face for the first time, my name is Frank. The Lunch Club is where we share stories about immigrant lived experiences in the diaspora to inform and educate our audience. We do not share stories to denigrate any country, race, religion, or nationality. We share story to educate our audience. We are a Pan-African organization. This guy, when he was banned from football and he came out of jail, he said he sought himself out. He said, I will never do anything that will make me to go back to jail again. Everybody believed Boltang. This guy that we are talking about now, he rehabilitated himself. He became a personal trainer that everybody wanted, because Boltang has what it takes to give you six-pack within 6 weeks. Botan was very good in personal training. That Jode Sanchez, who plays for Manchester United, Chelsea last year, was working with this guy as his personal trainer. What happened? Botan received what the police call Osman warning in 2022. Osman warning is when the police call you and say, you know what, your life is at risk. We have credible evidence that people want to take your life. We need to protect you. Botan said after that information from the police, his life changed. Meanwhile, he was involved in some gang-related activities. He said his girlfriend told him at that time that she will not want anything to do with him again. That was 2022. Botan said after that incident that his girlfriend stopped him from seeing his child. He said he became depressed. And guess what? Our brother started misusing drugs. When he was misusing drugs, he was indebted to drug dealers, and drug dealers said, you know what, Botan, you need to do some work from us so that you can make some money. Botan said to them, what do you want me to do? They said to Botan, you need to start doing some dealing for us. Our Ghanaian brothers then was arrested. Botan was first arrested in 2023. When he was arrested, the police arrested him when they suspected that he was going to sell drugs. That was on Valentine's Day. Botan was arrested and the police searched him. They found drugs with Botan that worth about 4,000 pounds. Botan was bailed. When he was bailed, Botan told the police that, look, not again. I have let myself and my family down. I said I won't do anything again. Now I've gotten myself into trouble. Listen to this story. This guy, his name is now in Guinness Book of Record, because what the guy did, when you find out, you will be shocked, and let me know whether you have any sympathy for our brother Botan. He was under bail. He was on bail. The police, he did not know that the police were investigating him. They put some cameras in his house to check what was happening there. The police saw that Botan, despite being on bail, that did not deter our Ghanaian brother. Botan was still involved in criminal underworld. Despite being on bail, the police then decided to go straight for the killer when they had enough evidence that Botan had just met a new girlfriend, and the girlfriend, they had a child. This child was 2 months old, and Botan was living in Croydon. He was doing well. When the police raided Botan's house, guess what they saw? They saw drugs that worth more than 4 million pounds street value in our brother Botan's house. More than 4 million pounds. Remember, our Ghanaian brother was a promising right back. He was a young man that was destined for great things. When Botan's house was raided, his girlfriend was shocked because the girlfriend did not know that our Ghanaian brother had drug hidden inside the house that both of them shared together, and they had just had a 2-month-old baby. Imagine you are a young man now, young girl now, you're watching this video, or you are a parent. Your daughter is in a relationship with a man like Botan. He's using his house where he has a child, and you as the woman, you did not even know that your husband is hiding drugs everywhere. The girlfriend was shocked. Said, what is this? when they started lashing out drugs for the house, when Botan was taken to court, Botan initially said no comment when he was first arrested. But this time around, he wanted to do the same thing again. Our Ghanaian brother wanted to do the same thing again. And the lawyer called him and said, Charlie, this time around, they go down, no, because the evidence against your brother is too strong. If you do not plead guilty, you are going to go in for a long time. Remember, this was a young man who was destined for great things. Too many young black men are ending up not fulfilling their potential. In the United Kingdom, United States, black population is overrepresented in the criminal justice system. Many of our young people are going to the university or prison instead of the real university. We have to change the narrative. How come a promising, high-flying young black man who was varinated, who was adored by his community, how did he end up in this? Sadly, there are many young children today who are at risk of falling for the same trap. Delayed gratification. You want to be rich today, like microwave. You do not want to wait for your turn. The judge has said to Botan that even when you are eventually released from prison in 15 years' time, you will be on license for a long time. You will be on license for a long time because what you did, you are not innocent. The police warn you that your life was at risk. You needed to move. You needed protection, and that did not even stop you from doing it. I know a lot of my Ghanaian brothers and sisters are going to condemn me today and say, this man don't come again. It's only Ghana. Just like Nigerians were criticizing me a few weeks ago for saying, only talking about Nigerian fraud. My brothers and sisters, our politicians have used religion to destroy our mindset that we cannot think beyond tribe, religion, ethnicity. When we are supposed to focus on the real issue, we subject ourselves to the parochial of tribalism and religion, which has beset our continent for many years, which has made up the laughing stock of the world, because we cannot think beyond religion. On this platform, if my father is involved in any shady deal, I will expose him. This is the Launch Club. I don't care about tribe. The more you keep criticizing me, I hate Ghana, I hate Nigeria. Some people said I'm from Kenya. That's why I'm criticizing Nigeria. Whatever you like, call me. I don't look at tribe. I speak all the language, Swahili, all of that I speak. But I will continue to speak the truth. We have to change the narrative about how we see ourselves. How can anyone justify why a promising young black man, like many others, has been added to the statistics? Wasted life, wasted career, wasted opportunity. If you have any children that lives in the Western world, especially young black men, kindly ensure that they see this video, because many young black men are being used and criminals are exploiting them. The sad reality today is that our Ghanaian brother is going to be spending 15 years in jail because he wanted to make money overnight. Let me know if you have any sympathy for our Charlie brother who has gone down. Don't forget to give this video a like if you see any value, and let me know whether you have any sympathy. If you have any story that you want to share with